All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining us this evening. This is the Virtual College Exploration for all West Virginia students, hosted by West Virginia ACRO and Strive Scan. There are a couple of housekeeping notes for you. First of all, you can use the Q&A box to ask questions of your presenter, so make sure that you utilize that. Your camera and your microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. So again, make sure that you use that Q&A button at the bottom of your screen. This is just one of many of the sessions that West Virginia ACRO is offering over the next few weeks. You can see the full list of presentations at our website. It's WVACRAO.org. And this will also be recorded and available on that same website, WVACRAO.org. And I will go ahead and turn you over to your presenter.
Hello, everyone. My name is Holly Montana, and I am the admissions counselor at Garrett College. We are located in McHenry, Maryland. So we are actually not in the state of Maryland. Here at the beginning page on our slideshow is our QR code. So if you're interested in getting onto our mailing list, you can hover over that in the camera app on your phone, and it will take you to our electronic inquiry card. So there's that. So just a little bit about us. As you can see there on the map, that's where we're located in the blue. That's Garrett County. So we are located in Western Maryland. We're about an hour from Morgantown, West Virginia. If you live in the state of West Virginia, you're going to notice that city probably more than any other of the cities on this map here. We're also about a 2-hour drive from Pittsburgh. We are a 2-year community college. We offer on-campus housing, which is very rare for a community college. And we are only one of two in the state of Maryland that offer that. We have numerous athletic teams, student amenities, numerous activities outside the classrooms. So we offer associate's degrees, transfer programs, and certificate programs. So this is just our little quick facts here. You can see all the numbers, lots of numbers. We are one of the smallest community colleges in the state of Maryland as well, with about 700 students per year on the credit side. Another interesting thing about Garrett is that we offer 2 study abroad opportunities per year. That happens in the summer session and in the winter session, and you do get college credit for those trips. Admissions requirements, super easy. Completing the online application on our website, it's www.garrettcollege.edu, and you click the Apply Now button. It takes about 10 minutes. It's completely free, and there's no obligation. If you apply and you change your mind, that's fine. You didn't pay anything, so you're not out of anything. Applying for financial aid by completing the free application for federal student aid. Most of you, juniors and seniors, have probably already started talking about this with your counselors. You will want to fill that out the fall before you go to college. So it did open up October 1st for students like seniors that are wanting to attend college next fall. Submitting your official high school transcript. So once you've graduated from high school, you will submit your official high school transcript to us. If you have a 2.8 unweighted cumulative GPA, you will not need to take a placement test. You'll be placed right into college level English and math. And then also sending us your SAT or ACT scores, if applicable. They're not required for admission, but they may offer exemption from placement testing depending on what scores you have. So if you do take them and you plan on coming to Garrett, make sure you do send us those. So if you apply to Garrett and you're accepted, you'll receive your acceptance letter usually 1 to 2 weeks after you've applied. And with COVID happening right now, it's usually about 2 weeks is the timeline. You'll also receive this document in the mail. This is the Steps to Enrolling at Garrett College document. Lots of important information on this sheet, lots of boxes to check off as you go through the process. It starts all the way at admissions and it goes all the way to orientation. So all the steps along the way, you'll cross off. Now, I will say the only 2 things on this one in particular that are different is in the admissions area that I have scheduled a visit. Unfortunately, right now, due to COVID, we aren't allowing on-campus visits, but Hopefully in the spring that'll change. And then the other thing is the dates. So we'll put the current dates obviously on the document. We always start the week of Labor Day. We are usually the last college in the state of Maryland that starts school. So this is a list of all of our academic programs. On the left-hand side, you'll see all of our associate's degree programs. Those are 2-year programs, which some of them are designed to go directly into the workforce, and some are designed to transfer to a 4-year college to complete your bachelor's degree. The certificate programs on the right there, those are, well, besides paramedic, it's a 2-year program, but the other 2 are 1-year programs. They are just core courses. So you're not taking any of your general education classes. It's good for somebody who just wants something quickly and then get into the workforce, or somebody who's already completed a degree wants to add a little something to their resume. And then there at the right-hand bottom side, those are our transfer programs. So the other college in the state of Maryland that has on-campus housing is Allegheny College of Maryland. We work really well with them with their nursing programs because we don't have a full nursing program. So all of those programs listed, we have the pre-program. So pre-nursing, pre-dental hygiene, etc. And then you have to transfer to Allegheny to complete the program, providing that you pass their entrance exams. Paying for college. So here's the cost and scholarship information. The bold, so we're just talking West Virginia here. You can see the out-of-state costs. Now that is just tuition and fees based on 15 credits. So that's 30 credits. So that's for the year. So a couple things that could reduce your tuition, obviously scholarships. That's at any college you attend. And then other things would be West Virginia reciprocity, which I believe is on the next page I'll show you, and border county rates. So I think the border county would be Preston and Grant, I believe. I'll show you those too. So our foundation scholarships, we have over 50 scholarships to assist you with tuition, but it's only one application, which is awesome. And there's no essay that you have to write anymore. So it's all demographic information, and you submit that on our website, and then they choose the best one that fits for you, depending on your GPA, location. There's different criterias. And then the other good scholarship that we offer is the textbook scholarship. So this one does require an essay, but it's very short. But you could get your books at no cost for 1 year, which we all know textbooks for college can be really expensive. So this is the West Virginia reciprocity that I was talking about. You can see there on the right-hand side, that is our RAC card with our tuition reductions. So there is actually a border county for more than just 2. So it's Preston, Tucker, Grant, and Mineral. So those are the counties in the state of West Virginia that surround Garrett College in Garrett County. So we offer a border county rate. So the best benefit for students in West Virginia wishing to attend Garrett is the West Virginia reciprocity program. So if you live in one of those light green counties and you are thinking about majoring in one of these programs, you would qualify for in-county tuition, which you can see there, the in-county tuition for 15 credits, and then the out-of-state 15 credits, what the cost is. It's more than half. So you'd be saving a lot of money if you do major in one of these programs. There's a lot to choose from, and I'll show you on our website after the presentation of where they're located and where you can learn more about these programs. So I'll just let that hover there for a second so you can look at all of those programs. Now I will say you have to make sure you look at the right county. For example, Mineral County is not offering, let's see, which one isn't it? Maybe it's the other one. Or maybe they're very similar. Cybersecurity, electrical engineering. So if you live in Mineral County, you won't qualify for electrical engineering, but if you live in Barber County, you would. So you just have to kind of read through those really carefully. On-campus housing. So like I said, we are a 2-year college that offers on-campus housing, which is awesome because it's very rare to find. So these are our options. On the left-hand side, you've got Garrett Hall, which is more of a traditional style housing. It is 2 bedrooms joined by a bathroom, has a mini fridge and a microwave, but there's no kitchen. So you do have to have a meal plan. And meal plans range anywhere from $1,000 to $1,300. It's just basically money on a card. You can add money at any time during the year. So I always encourage students to start off smaller and then add more, because money doesn't go from spring to fall, but it does go fall to spring. So you want to make sure you're not losing any money at the end of the spring semester. So you see there all the amenities they both offer. And then on the right is Laker Hall. That is our more of apartment style housing. It has, I'll show you, I think there's a layout on the next page. It has 2 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms. So you could potentially have your own room in this housing complex. It does have a living room and a kitchen, so you don't have to have a meal plan, but you can add it if you'd like. And you can see there at the bottom, the range of the cost. Obviously at the lower end is going to be Garrett Hall. At the higher end is Laker Hall, but most students want their own room. So you'll find that Laker Hall is the first one to go. So it is first come, first serve, unfortunately. So when our application comes out in the spring, people were like, oh my gosh, got to get that done. So housing is definitely one of the first things you want to have completed. Oh, I don't have a layout, but I'll show you on the website where the layouts are. Athletics. So this is a list of all of our sports that we offer. Our newest ones would be JV basketball, wrestling, and bowling. Now this is National Junior College Athletic Association. So it is junior. This isn't a 4-year division, just FYI. People do get that confused. And you'll see there at the bottom, there's a picture of our gymnasium in the Community Aquatic and Recreation Complex. So that is a 3-court gym, and all of our basketball games are held there. Same with our wrestling. So this is our Community Aquatic and Recreation Complex. That's the front of that building right there. And you can also see the gym and then our pool. We do have a 6-lane competition pool. And there's open hours. If you're a student that is enrolled in 6 credits or more, you do have access to the gym and the pool. Now, if you're an athlete, you're going to have your own gym, which is really nice. You won't have to work out with the public or anybody else other than your teammates. The gym that's pictured there is open to staff, faculty, and students. And then free time. I'm not sure if anybody is aware of where we're located. We are located in a very rural area, which is also a big tourist attraction. We have all 4 seasons, which most of you do too in West Virginia. But in Western Maryland, we've got, in the summer, we've got Deep Creek Lake to go boating on, Swell Falls State Park, which is the highest waterfall in the state of Maryland. We've got Harrington Manor. It's got tons of hiking trails, horseback riding trails. And then in the winter, we've got the Wisp Resort, which if you're a skier or a snowboarder, they do offer student ticket prices, so at a reduced cost. And there you'll see there's also a picture of our study abroad trip. Like I said, 2 times during the year, summer and winter is when you could go. It's usually about 7 to 9 days, depending on where they go. And that is a picture from when they went to Costa Rica. So there's also a list of all the organizations that we have on campus as well. If you're interested in doing something and you don't see it listed there, we're always open to creating new clubs and organizations. And then there's additional information on our website, which I will be sharing that as well. But that's me there on the left. That's my contact information if you have any questions. Like I said, unfortunately, we can't do on-campus tours right now, but we do have a virtual tour on our plan of visit page, and I'll show you where that is located. So if you want to write down my email, if you have any questions, or you can put it in the chat box and ask me now, that's fine too. But I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen and then share the website here. Okay, here is our website. It's www.garrettcollege.edu. This is our slider. It's got all of our important information here. This is our Explore Garrett. So this is like our version of an open house. So if you're interested in a specific program, you might want to register for one of these dates. We'll be talking about programs on those virtual open house dates. So the plan a visit page where I was telling you, you can schedule a tour, normally schedule a tour, or you can, there's our virtual open houses, or you can see our campus tour here. So if you click on that, it shows you a small clip of our campus. And then just some things I want to show you here. The programs are under academics and non-credit degrees and programs. So if you click on this page, you're going to see all of the degrees we offer. And then if you click on one, say you are interested in cybersecurity, click on it. If you scroll all the way to the bottom there, you're going to see all the general education credits that are required of you, and then all of the core courses that you'd be taking. So if you're interested in this major, you can get on here and see all the classes you're going to be taking. And then if you need like a description of the course, you can download the complete course catalog there, and it will show you, it'll tell you literally everything about the class, which is really nice. There's the apply now button if you're interested in applying. Like I said, no obligation. If you want to get it out of the way, then you know you've already been accepted to one college. Plan a visit where the virtual tour is, and then request info is to get on our mailing list. Gives you a little bit more information, but you're not actually applying. And then services, let me show you where on-campus housing is. This is our on-campus housing page. The photos I was going to show you were here. So there's a Garrett Hall virtual tour. So if you want to see kind of what you're getting into with the housing, this is outside. This is the bedrooms. And then if you scroll, yes, and you can kind of move around there, and there's the bathroom as well. And then let me show you Laker Hall. Get there. So Laker Hall doesn't have a virtual tour, but it does have pictures. You can see here, there's this like the common area. It does have elevators. Now Garrett Hall only has stairs. So if you scroll down here, you'll see the bedrooms and then the room types, quad and double. And then there is the meal plans there. So that's our housing. And then there's the application. Once you've scheduled a new student advising day, which I'm not going to get into on here, but once you've scheduled that, you'll get a login generated, which then you can use for the housing application. And let's see, there's one more thing, financial aid. So this is a great page to visit. If you're wondering about financial aid for Garrett College, there's our FAFSA code 010014. And then our grants and scholarships, all that information's on here, tuition and fees, how much it's going to cost you. If you were to click on this, it will give you a rough estimate of how much it'll cost for tuition and fees, depending on where you live. So out of state, we'll just do that since this is based out of West Virginia. So 15 credits, you would obviously multiply that by 2, and also the tuition fees, multiply that, and you're going to get how much you'd be spending for a year. And then this is our financial aid guide. I usually give this out in a physical form when I see students at high school fair or high school visits or college fairs. This is good for any college that you're going to attend, not just Garrett. It has lots of information on it regarding scholarships, grants, how to fill out the FAFSA. So if you see here, oh, it's loading. It takes a second there. But there's nothing really specific to Garrett College except for our school code is on here and our contact information, obviously, for our financial aid department. But other than that, it's going to take too long to load, I guess. But I encourage you to check this out on our website. It was under the financial aid page. So under admissions and aid, financial aid, too many aids. And then down here to the financial aid guide. So I do encourage you to check that out. But our website's pretty easy to maneuver. Let's see here. Anything else I want to show on here? I don't think so. Okay, so let me go back. I'm just going to show this last page again. So you have my contact information. If you have any questions, like I said, type them in the chat box and I'll try and get to them now. If not, there's my email address. If there's something that I didn't go over, please send me an email. I'll get back to you within a day. I'm pretty quick about that. So yeah, does anybody have any questions? If not, I will let everybody go.
All right, awesome. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up our session. I'm going to share a slide with you. Okay. So again, thank you for joining us this evening. When you close out your session, you will see a very quick 4-question survey that will appear. Please provide us any feedback that you can that will be helpful to our sessions. Again, you can sign up for more sessions. We do have more over the remainder of this week and next week. That schedule is available at WVACRAO.org. And again, this recording will be available within about a week at the same website, and that's WVACRAO.org. We want to thank you for attending this evening, and we hope you have a great evening. Thanks.